And I'm very happy that we are here today after these 2 days of talks, very intensive days, that have formed a new, I would say, basis, and a very beautiful basis for our cooperation, not only in this year, 2023, but hopefully also for the years to come. And this cooperation between us, after all the heavy years that we have past us, not only Irma, which played a very big role, of course, here in St. Martin, but also the corona pandemic, have made it very important that we're going to look forward to a future that is not only based on things that go wrong or the difficulties that we had, but on chances and optimism and new ways forward in our cooperation in the kingdom. And I'm very happy to see, as also was stated by some of you, that we see that economic growth is coming back and that there's new chances for work and for development and for investments to the benefit and also to the well-being of the people that live here in the Caribbean parts of our kingdom. I think we have not only spoken but also agreed on the aspects of how are we going to move forward, how are we going to work together. A cooperation based on mutual trust and equity, on also ownership from all of our sides. A cooperation that should not only lead to the right decisions, but also lead to a feeling and to the trust that we need in order to move forward. We have, after the discussions that we had today and yesterday as well, a very clear, we have designed a very clear path forward. And this was important because in the past year, as long as I'm now in my job, we have been discussing COHO all the time. And I think it's very good that we came now to a conclusion saying that we want to work on the basis of mutual cooperation, and that basis is still very strongly based on the idea that there is work to do for all of us. Work in terms of the reforms that have been discussed also by my colleagues and that are going to help, as we desire, the people that live here in the different countries. So we're going to strengthen the climate for entrepreneurship. We're going to work further on developing education and the link between education and the labor market. We're going to work on making sure that also in the future the healthcare systems will be payable, will be there. We're going to work on new tax reforms, and we're going to make sure that all of this can be done by governments that are strong enough and supported by the Netherlands in order to do what needs to be done. So I'm very happy with the agreements that we made. I'm very happy also with the atmosphere in which we made the agreements, and therefore I also look forward to not only finalizing what we have agreed upon, because we made this headlines agreement or principles agreement. We're going to write it further down and hopefully are going to make sure that we are able to sign this agreement early March of this year. And I'm looking forward to having that, putting my signature together with my colleagues to make sure that this is all going to happen in the progress of, and the good for everyone in the kingdom.